Yeah, teamwork.
There you go.
I gotta put something under the front of the car to hold the front of the car up because it's gonna wanna. No, crazy. Shaky. Yeah, taking too much weight off of it. There we go. Sweet.
What you doing, Pete?
I'm just thinking about where I want to cut this thing. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm just gonna make some slits. Can you give me the saw? Thank you. Make smoke.
Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.
I see the light. I see the light.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
There's gonna be some
It's from the
tying in. It's gonna be like floating in here. And then I'm gonna tie it all in. Yeah, that's the plan.
Nice.
Yeah. just unfortunate now. What happened? New blade? New blade. Yeah, we just got to keep the rocker structure. I'm just trying to cut this outside section so it's kind of straight. This is getting cut off. All this shit's coming out. It's getting cut straight across through the frame rail. Just thinking of where I should cut it next. Cut this floor out here. You know, because like I still got to go back and like remove all this extra panel that's on here because the tire's gonna be like fucking up here. Gonna have to go back and clean up a ton of stuff. Yep, one thing at a time.
Should be interesting.
I don't know if I want to put some super big tall jack stands under the back and then cut the frame out, or what at this point. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, because I gotta cut this to like here. And this has to get cut. This whole frame section has to come out and get rebuilt. I got all kinds of fun stuff to play with. Lots more cutting.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to like start eyeballing shit. You know, I gotta get the engine and the subframe in here with the strut towers attached to the jigs. Everything has to be bolted together so that it can just come up into the inside of the car with enough room to get an idea of what needs to happen next. Because I have a feeling that the frame rails are going to have to be higher so that the subframe can mount underneath the frame rails.
Okay.
Because that's traditionally how it's supposed to be. Or I can make the frame rails go around the sides of the subframe, get the subframe up real high and just put some 1/4-inch plates, some big plates with some gussets on there, and some welded nuts on the top, so it'd be like factory where the bolts go in from the bottom, the nuts bound on the top so it doesn't spin. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I want to get all this. I got to cut, see this inner structure here? So I need to cut the rest of the floor and all that superficial garbage away from that, because that's going to be the basis of measurements and stuff. And I want to take some measurements from a couple of these stamped holes in here, because they should be computer precise. If I take some of these measurements and check them and double check them as I go, we'll hopefully end up without the back of the car sagging and buckling the quarter panels in between the doors and the glass. Because right now it's incredibly light. There's not anything back here. So I hope that when I cut it all out, that it's not going to do anything stupid.
Perfect. Well, we'll get to cutting. Cut, cut, cut.
Cut, cut, cut.
You done cleaning?
Huh?
You done cleaning?
Just looking and thinking.
Looks pretty.
I'm gonna drill some holes.
What are you thinking? Yeah, you probably can't even hear me. Hello in there. Hello. He's concentrating.
What? I can't hear a fucking anything. Well, there's so much undercoating on this thing that I can't see the seam. Like I just barely kind of see it, and you can't see it from the top. And I want to cut it from the top because I could be more accurate. So I'm drilling a bunch of holes, 1/8-inch holes, which are as wide as my saw blade, along the seam where I want to cut. And then I can go back into the inside and trace the seams, trace the holes with the straight edge and make a line from the top that I can't see that's on the bottom.
Legit.
I'll show you. Now I have a series of small holes here. Now I take my little baby straight edge. Now I can draw it out from the top and be accurate where I'm cutting. I keep getting caught on this sharp metal sections. Ooh, my dick. Q pads and all kinds of shit. Q pads are these insulated pads that they stick on everything. Oh. Camera down, camera down.
All this
Yeah, this
right around there.
the stuff that everybody puts dry ice on. I just chip it off with a chisel. I need to make a straight line straight across in between the frame rails somehow. I have a long straight edge, but it ain't gonna work. It doesn't need to be perfect because I'm always gonna go back and I'm gonna redo all this sheet metal and make it look nice. Now we cut this section out, then we figure out what we're gonna do before we cut out the frames. Cut the frames out. This thing just keeps breaking. Every time I set this thing down, it just breaks. Okay, I need to take a minute. I gotta change the blade. I've been setting it down too aggressively. Moving right along, Master Sensei.
You gotta cut this, right?
Yep.
So all this coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm gonna cut this middle section out here now. And then maybe I think I'm gonna make some pieces that go from inside of here to here. At least just for now. Until I can just get the frame rails back in, you know.
yeah, so it doesn't flex.
Yeah. We're doing it though. I need a longer blade. keep cutting more metal. Cut these frame rails out for sure.
You want to do any measurements? See if anything crunched, or you know nothing crunched.
I don't think anything happened. Can you move that plastic for me, please?
Yes. Needs it in the hole.
Exactly the same so far. Cool, man.
Nice little measuring device.
Well, I don't know if I want to. I kind of want to brace this thing. But I don't. There's gonna be too much shit in the way. Yeah. See that? Look at. Look.
Moving a little bit. Just a little bit. Think we're okay?
Oh, it moves a lot because the quarters are so fucking rotten. But I'm gonna have to put something in there. I'm gonna have to figure that out now, not later. Shorter piece of wood. Yeah, we need to fix that real quick. Because if I cut the other side, it's gonna close all the way. I just need to figure out where to put some braces. Braces.